This port is meant for giving power to your base port. This here. So you'll be changing your cable to be connecting powering through. Okay, because we are not communicating through the cable anymore. So if you get these two devices called XB. So these are communication devices where you can talk between each other. Okay. So first, before you use them, you need to pair them. So there is a pairing operation you need to do. So I will go through with them step by step. First, this is the table for your XB configuration. This part of this table is meant for you to set the data transfer rate, baud rate. So I'll go through with them line by line, and this part of this table is for you to help pair between these two components. Okay. So what will you do is we will try to pair this device with this device. So if you look at your own XB, you will see that you have some number on top. In my case, I have 5A and 5B. You will have different numbers. These represent your own address. Okay, you need to use your own address. First, I will start with this. So we will start with the data transfer rate configuration. So I will start. So here, I have my USB. I have my XB connected to the base port. Do you see that? One of my XB connected to the base port, and I will connect it to my
USB.
to my computer. And I'm not connecting any of my Expresso LVC and base port to the computer because I'm trying to configure it right now. Okay. So after I've connected to it, I will switch on my Teraterm. Don't do it together with me. I will explain to you why you shouldn't do it together. So I will switch on my Teraterm, and then once you switch on the Teraterm, you will follow the same 3 steps, right? The first one, you have to set a communication link, which is USB serial port, and then I will choose it. Then you need to follow the same thing. Look at echo, CRLF, and all of your XP in the default mode, they are all set in 9600 data transfer rate. Okay, so we need to follow this table to change all of these to 115200. So the first step of starting the communication is you need to command the XP to enter the command mode. Okay, that you can change the value inside it. The first thing is you will type +++, and the XP will return OK. Okay, so what I want to remind you is here I'm not pressing any enter. Once I press +++, XP should return me with an OK. And another thing is that if you are taking this communication writing too long, it will close this command by itself. So you have to call this ++ and start again. Okay, so I will start again, +++. And this is the first step where I enter the command mode for the XB. I will check what is the data transfer rate of ABD. It's return with 3. Okay, 3 means it is in 9600 rate. Okay, so I want to change into 15200. So you need to change this into 7. I will type ATBD 7. Do you see that there is no OK reply? Because there was a timeout. So I have to start from the beginning again. ++. Okay, then I will change to ATBD 7. It's reply with OK. If it doesn't reply with OK, you need to start from the beginning. Okay. So after that, after you make changes, you always need to save these changes to the non-volatile memory. So I'll write AT here, ATWR. Also not fast enough. ++. Okay, it changed already. So will it save?
Actually, ATWR is not quite necessary.
Okay.
But to be safe, we save it. Yeah.
Okay. Let's look into the baud rate. Save serial port. So what happened here is that, do you see that I have changes here? Okay, right? So this Teraterm will stop communicating with your XP now. You know why? Your XP is now communicating at a different rate, or 15200, and your Teraterm is at the communication 9600. So normally I have to change the serial port rate to 15200. Okay, I will try to talk again. See? So once you change the rate, you can start the communication. Okay, but we have successfully changed this the data transfer rate here now, so we have already finished this table. But you need to understand that there are two XB, so you need to configure the same thing for another one also. Okay, they need to be talking at the same data transfer rate. So as I finish this part, I'll be moving to another part. So this part is pairing between two devices. So currently all your XB have the addresses 0 default. So what will happen is that if you don't do this step, and if you start communicating through this 2XB, you will be talking to another person will be talking to another person. There will be cross talking between each other. That's why we need to set a proper data transfer address. So your XB have two of your devices different address, 5A and 5B. Okay. So for my case, in the current configuration of my XB, I have plugged in 5B. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to pair this 5B with the 5A right now. Okay. So this is the source now. This will be my destination. This will be my destination. So if you look inside this table, you will see that the first thing I am doing is I need to set the source. Okay, ATMY, what will be the source name for my case? 5A, right? 5A will be the one. So I'll be putting ATMY, 5B will be the source. So I'll be putting ABMI 5B. And then I will show here, plus. Okay. I will show you how to check the address, ATMY. If I type ATMY, it shows 0 here because your address is set to 0 currently. So we need to change the source to 5B. ATMY 5B. Okay, it says okay. If you want to check again whether it is correct or not, you can click here. It's changed now. Do you see that? 5B. Okay. So we have finished here. So we need to change the source also because the detector, the receiving side must be at the side must be 5A. I will put ADDL. Okay, it's disconnected again. ADDL. What do you see here? 0. Because your receiving side shouldn't be 0 because it will be talking to 0 now. So we need to change to, what do you need to change? 5A. Okay, so you have already paired with this one to the destination. You can check whether you have written correctly or not, and it will verify it here. Okay. And after that, we need to set it to transmit through this 16-bit address. You can check it whether it is 0 or not. ATDH, it is 0. If it is not, you can set it to ATDH 0. Okay. Whenever it has made changes, it will reply with OK. If it doesn't reply with OK, you need to start from the plus again. And then after that, I will save it in the memory, and then I'll quit ATCN. So what you need to do if I'm pairing this again, you need to do this twice, right? This is the first one I'm doing. I'm I'm cross-linking between the 5B and 5A. Okay. After that, I will take it out. I will take this XB and put another XB inside here, which is 5A, right? I will do the same pairing again. So what will be the source now? It will be 5A here. This will be the destination, right? So your ATMI will be 5A, right? And this will be your ATDL. So you need to do that for both, okay? And it will be fine. After that, you can start communicating with the device. So the program we have written just now, it will work same because we are just changing the mean of communication only from the wire to wireless. But there's one thing we need to change here, that is the jumper setting. Okay, you need to remove this jumper B. Okay, you need to remove this jumper, not these two. Okay, this one, the B, which is near the reset button. If you look at this is the reset button. We'll be taking out the jumper B here. Okay, so after you have set the configuration, and after you have done this jumper removal, you can try to communicate through your XBE. Okay, it will be fine. And make sure that you are not using through this port, as I mentioned earlier. You are not communicating through it. You will be just powering it up. So you just use this. That's all. Try to start configuring it.